Sit back and listen to the story being told. A 6-year-old boy in the blistering cold. I didn't know who he was, but he looked so sad, and I heard him cry out, "Where's my dad?" Cause that little fucker left him all alone. From that point on, no happiness was shown. He had to find something to cook in his life. So by the age of 12, he had his first knife. Felt so goddamn proud of this move, but he still felt that he had something to prove. So by the age of 13, he started slanging to all those stoners that were gang banging. But he saw this as a sign of respect. Soon he fucked up and got his axe checked. So he laid on the floor, bloody, broken and bruised, and thought to himself, am I always gonna lose? When you feel like you can't explain, when you got no emotions, got no shame, when you feel like you're about to go insane, this is what happens when you numb the pain. A couple months later, he got back on his feet, tried to start again, but couldn't take the heat. So he decided to stop all of that shit, but stuck to his habit and he never quit. By the age of 16, he was a crack fiend, the worst fucking crackhead that you've ever seen. And even all this shit wasn't enough for him. The harder the drugs, the more life grew dim. Now he's 18, couldn't stop the pain, so he stuck a dirty needle into every fucking vein. All the poison took in fucked up his mind. He could still see, but really he was blind to all this shit that the world could give. So he thought for a sec, I got no reason to live. When you feel like you can't explain why you got no emotions, got no shame, when you feel like you're about to go insane, this is what happens when you numb the pain. When you feel like you can't explain, when you got no emotions, got no shame, when you feel like you're about to go insane, this is what happens when you numb the pain. Pissed off at the world, he started cussing and screaming. Took in so much drugs and thought he was dreaming. So he climbed to the top of his cheap motel, jumped off the roof, and landed straight in hell. Now he lays on the floor, splattered and dead, with his body still bleeding apart from his head. This story's about a boy who lived life too fast, and it all started off with his fucked up past. What I'm trying to get at is that life isn't fair. No matter who you are, it won't ever even care, cause it'll knock you down till you're beaten and alone, and make you feel useless like an industrial clone. But you gotta rise above these problems in your way by making resolutions every single fucking day. But the worst thing to do is try and numb the pain, cause if you choose this path, you're that fucking insane.